Hey everyone! We are embarking on an adventure today to explore one of New York City's hidden gems, Roosevelt Island. We are beginning our journey here in Poughkeepsie and we're going to take the Metro North train into Manhattan. We are going to get off at Grand Central Station. We were proactive. We got our tickets online, so we didn't have to stop at these ticketing machines to get our tickets. I would encourage you to do that so you don't have to stop in the train stations to get your tickets. And then we're just gonna head outside to the tracks where our train is already there waiting. So this is the Metro North train. This takes us all the way to Grand Central Station.
Back to my mother's channel. And today we're gonna be going to the city to go to Roosevelt Island. Yeah, we're gonna be taking a tram, and I'm so excited. Keep watching.
After 12 stops and almost 2 hours on this train, we're finally in New York City. So we're just gonna head into Grand Central Station and find where we're about to go next. So if you don't know, Grand Central is pretty historic. It is dubbed the world's largest train station by number of platforms and area occupied. So we're heading outside. We actually need to take the number 6 train to get to the tram station where we'll take the tram to Roosevelt Island. And upon arriving outside, we realized that we were supposed to take the train inside Grand Central. So we headed back inside toward the subway to catch the 6th train. We've arrived to the tram station, and if you look closely, you'll see there's a tram going over. We missed that one. That's going to the island. And I was able to catch one leaving. It was overpacked, so we decided to let that one go and wait till the next one comes. There it is. To ride the tram, you need to pay just like you're going on a train or on a bus. It's the same fare, it's $2.90. You can use your Metro card, your Omni card, or you can tap your phone. And we're finally on a tram, making our way from the city over to the island. And I'm so excited! It gets pretty high. Let me tell you, if you're afraid of heights, you might not want to do this. But just watch and enjoy the views. We're now going over the Queensboro Bridge, or you may know it as the Ed Koch Bridge. It is also called the 59th Street Bridge. So this bridge spans over the East River and it connects Queens to Manhattan. We're now ascending to get off the tram. The ride is just 4 to 5 minutes. So on one side you have the hustle and bustle of Manhattan, and on the other side you have the serene beauty of Roosevelt Island. It's moments like these that remind us of the incredible diversity and contrast that defines New York City. And here we are setting foot on Roosevelt Island. So we are gonna explore, and we want you to come along with us to see what the island is like and what's here. And look, we have no plans of what direction we're gonna go, what we're gonna see. We just know that we want to walk the entire island, so we stopped by the map to see what's here, where we are, and stuff like that. And I also inserted a picture of the map for you to see. And there's no way we were gonna pass by this without taking a few pictures. Executive Education Center. Here's the bridge again. So we caught just a few early blossoms. So cute. One thing I noticed, which is a good thing, is that there are a lot of benches and other sitting areas all over the island.
It's actually so peaceful over here.
It is. Right around.
We made it to the island.
It's so peaceful and nice over here.
Definitely
It's that you're in the midst of the city and you're away from the city at the same time. Period. Heading to South Point Park. We're now heading towards the Stroger Memorial Laboratory. It was the first institution in the nation for pathological and bacteriological research. It was funded by the Stroger family, who it's named after. Sanctuary and Wildlife Rehabilitation Center. Right here is the FDR Hope Memorial. This is the first memorial that focuses on his disability, and it just shows a moment where he's greeting a young girl who also has a disability. Of course, I had to get in there to get my moment. Look at this, guys. Lounge chairs by the water's edge. So if you're looking to just lay back in the sun and enjoy the water's edge, this is the perfect spot. This is Roosevelt Island, where there's something for everyone. So right now we're approaching the Smallpox Hospital. It is the first hospital in the country to receive patients with smallpox. At that time, the island was called Blackwell's Island, and it was known as the Blackwell Hospital. And people with the disease were quarantined over here. And after a successful vaccine was implemented, then the hospital was closed. We're now entering the Franklin D. Roosevelt Four Freedoms Park. I think this is a stunning memorial, and this was dedicated, if you don't know by now, it was dedicated to the 32nd President of the United States. which is the same president in the monument with the little girl, FDR, as he is called, or Franklin D. Roosevelt. Walking through this park, you can't help but feel a sense of tranquility and reverence. I mean, the park's design with its geometric lines and open spaces, it just encourages contemplation and reflection, making it the perfect place to escape the hustle of the city. As we continue our journey along the waterfront promenade, you'll notice the peacefulness of Roosevelt Island. It's so much unlike the bustling streets of Manhattan with the cars and everything that's going on. This island just offers a slower pace of life, making it the perfect retreat for those looking to escape the chaos and the noise. We're now heading to the other end of the island to check out what's on that side. I was so surprised that so many things are happening on this small island. There are buses, it's like a whole city by itself, but it's just so much quieter and beautiful and clean and quiet. All you hear is nature, really. But I'm also so shocked that there are so many apartments on the island. I'm sure you have noticed, like ourselves, that on the southern part of the island is where there are more well-kept grounds and tourist attractions and monuments, stuff like that. Compared to this side has more going on. There are a lot of apartments, shops, and the streets are busier on this end of the island. Now that we're approaching this house, let me just tell you a little about the history of this house. It is called the Blackwell House. Remember, I had mentioned the island was called Blackwell Island back in the day. So this house was owned by the Blackwell family, who also owned the island for a very long time. This house is free to enter for tours. If you're interested and want to tour the home, only the first floor is available for tours. Island rolls and bowls. There's a bus. Thank you, Roosevelt Island residents, for your generous support. FDR Special Operations Command. Now we're passing the Octagon, which is actually a living community or of apartments here on Roosevelt Island. Guys, I looked it up today and you would not believe what the rent is like for a one bedroom, one bathroom apartment. It starts at 3,486. That's what I saw on the internet. There it is, the Octagon. Back in the day, it was the main entrance to the New York City Mental Hospital. And there's also this hospital on the island called Kohler Hospital. We have now reached the northernmost part of the island, and as you can see in the distance, there's the lighthouse. This lighthouse is 50 foot high, and it was built in 1872 by inmates of the penitentiary with stones that they extracted from the island. So I really wanted to come out and see this. I didn't want to come on Roosevelt Island and did a tour half and half. I wanted to see the entire thing, and we've reached the end of the island. So there's this park nearby the lighthouse, a park filled with faces. It has 5 faces that represents different women. The silver face represents Nellie Bly, who was the first female reporter for the New York World. You can look on the internet to read about her story. And these heads, there are also audio that you can listen to know about each head that's here. So the 5 heads, as I said, one represents Nellie Bly. Then the other 4 faces represents an Asian American woman, an African American woman, a young girl, and an older LGBTQ woman. So that's what they represent. The lobster is taking money. That's what it says. And this one is smiling. The marriage of money and real estate. Oh. So we are now just heading back to the middle part of the island where we will catch a tram to head back over to the city. At this point, our legs are killing us. We are so tired. We've walked the entire island. We are now hungry and it is cold. It does not look cold, but let me tell you, it is cold, especially when you are right alongside the water. It is very cold. So we're just making our way back. Although my legs are tired, I must say that it was well worth it. I enjoyed all the sights and the sounds and the feel of Roosevelt Island. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time and I finally got the chance. And if you're thinking about it, go ahead and do it. If you don't like the cold weather, I think it will be a great spot for a picnic in the summertime. So you may just put that on your bucket list and head on over to Roosevelt Island. Of course, we had to stop and get some fries from Nathan's. I got the cheesy fries, and we just sat on a bench and had that, because when we head back to the city, we'll get a proper meal. Yes, so thank you so much, guys, for watching and for exploring Roosevelt Island with us. We loved your company today, and we totally enjoyed this expedition. We hope you enjoyed it as well. We're now about to board the train to head back home, and I hope you guys enjoyed exploring Roosevelt Island with us today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more adventures in the Big Apple and beyond. And until next time, keep exploring. Love you guys. Thanks for all who have subscribed, and see you in my next video. Bye.